Hey everyone, welcome to the replay. Thank you for watching and thank you for joining me live. If you are here on the replay and you have questions, please write replay in the comments and then write your question and I'll address it 1 week from today. And I'm going to do on Mondays, I do GKK Q&A with me and we'll do questions and answers. And next Monday, we will probably be meeting Louisa Mangus, who is my sister-in-law, and we'll be away in remote location all next week. So Monday is Q&A day, Tuesday is loom knitting, Wednesday is knitting and yarn, Thursday, crochet, and Friday, social media day. So if you're here joining me, welcome. Thank you so much. If you're here and you're new, type new. Tell me where you're from. Give me some hearts and love if you have been here before. And just don't be afraid to talk to me. This is very interactive. In fact, today is especially important that you interact with me and ask me questions, and I will help you navigate your business page. If you're a crafter and you're selling your goods, if you are trying to produce videos, I can help you with that too. So don't be shy. Really, ask me any question. It is okay. As long as you're not cursing or weird profane, I will do whatever I can to help you. So the people who are on, welcome. I see a few people have hopped on, and just be sure and tell me where you're from in the world. And I have something exciting that I'm excited about for me personally this morning. I would love to share with you social media wise, but I'm not sure if anybody else would like it. I know that I've been working on a group aside. I paid to be part of a class, and because I think it's valuable to be taught and also value their time. So I've actually been taking a class on learning how to do some things live video wise and otherwise. But I just discovered something this morning and I would love to share it with you if there's anyone interested. I know some people watching may just be followers of what I do, but they're not quite to where they want to sell something or be online or anything like that. But I did find a good feature to do to use if you have a business page or public figure page or profile page, and you can actually do some things to your video to edit them later, and like playlists and keywords and titles. And even changing the still screen. So I'm still working on fixing some of mine, but it's totally doable. And many people may not know that. So I'm excited to share with people what I've learned. And if you're interested at all, let me know. If you still want to know anything about Ravelry, we covered Ravelry earlier in the week. So if you want to go and check on the knitting and yarn day, we talked about Ravelry this week and kind of getting your stash written in online, your tools. You can put all your tools and put your inventory up, and it's got a great reference for printing out later. And you can also put in your yarn stash as well. If you want to do Facebook, if you want to learn how to create a group, I can help you do that. I currently have a group that's nearing 15,000 people, and it's a private group. And let's see, just if you're new, tell me you're new. Welcome for coming. Thank you for coming. Let me know if you have questions for me today. I'm actually kind of winging it. I'm actually going to be very quick on here. And I'm hoping that we have anybody who's coming on asking questions. Last week, I was going to address those today. So if you have a question from the previous week, you can always type it. You can type it in the comments and write replay in your question, and I'll answer it the next week. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show you the thing that I discovered today, or actually it was last night. And I'm going to flip the screen, and you're actually going to see a peek into my business page. If you want to do that, y'all give me some likes and love. Tell me if you're interested in that. Seriously, this is an interactive thing, so I can help you more if you will ask me any questions. Like, seriously, don't be shy. You can ask me anything right now. Business wise. If you are just joining me, you don't know who I am. I'm Kristen Mangus at Good Knit Kisses. I'm a YouTuber. I teach how to knit and crochet and loom knit on YouTube. I have about 140,000 subscribers and about 20 to 21 million views right now. And I've been teaching on there since 2011, and I love doing it. I love meeting everyone from around the world. It is exciting. I love teaching people and how to move forward in what they know, and then they can provide for their family and then help others around them. And it's all good. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see. about time it is. All right, so let me go ahead and flip the screen and go into my business page. All right, this is my business page. You can see it here. This is the little cover shot here, my logo, and I'm going to go over to videos here. Oh, here's the like. Hey, Carol, good morning. I found a new thing. So on my business page, I'm going to hit videos and go over here, and you can make a featured video on your crafting page and hit add featured video. And that's really great. And you can tell people, you can welcome them real quick and tell them what you do if you sell something. There's playlist, and now that I've got it, it doesn't do it, but it says playlist here, and then it has add playlist, and it would be a blue button for you. There's a little tour you can take later, and it will have that on there. If you're just joining us, please type in the chat any questions that you have. I'm on my business page, so you can do a feature video on your page. You can do a playlist, and I've already set up several playlists, and then here's all your videos, right? Here's a really cool, important thing to making changes after you've made a video. So you can go over here, and I haven't fixed all my thumbnails, but I can actually do that now. So we're going to go over to all videos, and we're going to click on video library. When we click on video library, it's so cool. It actually shows you if you are, if you've got a live video, which this is, we are live right now, and that's red. This is a live video icon. And if you cannot see, let me know. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more on this. Is that better? Let me try one more. Awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to get my screen bigger so you can see it. Awesome, you can see that more. Okay, so this is where we are right now. I'm teaching you in here, and it's red showing we are live. And we have 53 views, and this is the date it's added and by who, because I have a couple of different administrators. So if Carol decided to make a video, it would have her name. Then this is yesterday's tutorial, and then this is that it was live. If I scroll down, you can see the ones that I just uploaded, and they weren't live video. So it's telling you how many views that they have. Wow, this is a really popular one. So we can look over here and say, what is that? So now this one right here, if I hover, you can see where it says edit video. So now I can go and click edit video here. I haven't, I don't think I edited this one yet. So let's go, and we're going to click on edit video here, and I'll show you how to do that. So say you have a video and you want people to see it more. So this is right here. It doesn't say description, but if you were doing, if you're on YouTube and you want to do it, you would click on this area, and this would be called description. Okay, I'm going to use YouTube words for people who want to know how to translate this over. This is a YouTube description. This would be your thumbnail. It's really a screenshot. You can actually upload a high quality video here, picture here. So you've got several shots to choose from. This is on number 5 of 10. Let's go click and see. That's bad. That's okay. Not so much. That's a good one. Okay. So I like this one because it shows that we were on Ravelry. And then we're going to scoot over. Keep going. Keep going. Ooh, yarn. Yarn. So, haha. So anyway, I've got all these fun little pictures. So let's see. If we want to talk about yarn, we can have that one. We can have that one. Or if we want to show the Ravelry. Hey, y'all want to help me make a decision? You can tell me if you like the Ravelry shot, if you want me to show my yarn. I'm going to say that this purple one would be good, or the Ravelry shot. Y'all decide. While I'm waiting on y'all, just type in what you want. Hit the love button if you love the yarn. Hit the like button if you like the Ravelry, or type it in. And then you've got basic, and you can add a video title. So I can say, let's see, what do I want my title to be? We're going to say how to add tools in Ravelry. Okay, so we've got how to add tools in Ravelry, and then video tags. Let's do Ravelry. Ravelry. Look, Ravelry came up. Okay, so then we're going to put in, we also did yarn, and we featured one from Barocco. So let's see. Barocco yarn came up, and I'm going to click on Barocco yarn. And so now I've got this. So let me just go and say, here's Ravelry. Okay. So I'm going to do the Ravelry one because I don't have a response for that. So I'm going to click finish, plus save. Oops, I hit the wrong button. It's hard to see around my phone here. Okay, so I'm going to hit save. So now it's changed my thumbnail here, and then and then it's got still the views and everything. So anyway, that's how that works. And then I can actually go in and let me edit again. And then if you have a blog, if you're a blogger, you can go click on your little gear here and click embed, and then grab the code to embed into your website. And I've actually done that already. And so now that I have that, I can go over to my, let's see, I think I have, sorry, I'm toggling, clicking. Sorry, I have a lot going on here. I thought I had a video. Okay, here it is. So this is my website, and this is what I did with it. So if you're a blogger, good morning, Marnie. I can take my Facebook video now, just like a YouTube video, and I can embed it in the blog. So I grabbed a screenshot, and then I just wrote something very quickly, and then I embedded it. So from here down is what Facebook does with that little bit amount of code. This code right here, that code will produce what I showed you. And so now if you're a blogger, you know that you need, good morning, Lisa. If you're a blogger, you know that you need at least 300 words, probably 800 words to write up a blog post. I only have like very little, okay? But I could go back and do that. Also, for the folks who are hearing impaired, deaf, you can, and I know my sister-in-law will be super excited about this, I can go to captions and I can upload an SRT file. An SRT file is what, let me come back. So an SRT file, good morning, Barb. An SRT file is what I use. I actually pay a service. Whenever mine says closed captions, I actually spend my Goodnight Kisses money that I've earned from advertising or PDFs that I sell. And then I go back and I put it back into the community by paying a service to get closed captions on some of my videos. So I'm like slowly doing that over time. And so they give me an SRT file. And what that does is it's basically a transcript of what I say. And then minute by minute, I can put that, it like tells you. So like when you watch captions, you see it move across the screen. So for certain minutes, that thing pops up as a little blurb. So in every little second. So it's got like timestamps in there. Anyway, so that's an SRT file. You can put that now in Facebook. So if you're trying to help someone and you want to make sure that they know what you're saying for the deaf community and hearing impaired, then they can benefit from that. So anyway, y'all, now that I have a few more people on here joining me, ask me some questions. I just went through a quick business thing that I discovered last night. I've been taking this live video class trying to understand so I can teach people better on there. And do y'all want to see how to create a playlist? Now, if this is, I'm making this video is right now, it's focusing on people who are bloggers and crafters and they want business tools. So if you follow me and you're a crafter and you don't want to do any of that, that's okay. You'll still learn something new. And you're welcome to stay. And I would love feedback from you. If you're a business person, let me know you're here for business. I would love to know because I can help you. I really would like to help other crafters. And now that I have about 5 years now in the bag, I can really help grow that along. I would love to do a craft video academy and really help teach everyone. I've thought about making a separate channel for that. And that's just something in my heart to help other crafters move along. So anyway, so thank you so much for joining me, y'all. Let me see what else I can do. Please, it's imperative on the live videos if you let me know if there's something you would like to see. Again, this was going to be a short one today. I'm not quite 20 minutes in yet. I'm looking on my screen right now to see if there's something else that I can show you. Let's see, zoom out. Do you want to see playlist? Tell me playlist if you want to see the business playlist that I was referring. So let me get out of here. Hey, Ellie, you're here. Ellie, tell me, are you, do you have a crafting biz, or do you follow me to purely learn crafting? Let me go back. I'm doing business stuff right now. Facebook's giving me a little bit of a delay. I'm trying to flip back and forth to showing some stuff on my business page and how to help them that way. I can also go through and show how I upload a video onto YouTube if anybody wants to know that and see how I do it. Let me know. I actually have something I could be uploading right now. The reason why I'm making it a short day is because we have a birthday in the house, another one, and then we've got some other stuff. Oh, you're starting a craft biz and doing some local craft fairs. Okay, super. Well, if you have started a Facebook page, or if you haven't started a business Facebook page, I would encourage not to do it on your profile due to terms of service and stuff. But you can actually create a page, not your profile, but a page for your business. And then you have extra tools in your kit, so to speak, for using those. And I was just going through them, so you have to kind of scrub back through and see about that. Like if you do videos, so like say you're a local craft fair, you want to do a live feed thing. Like you don't have to be nervous. You don't even have to show your face necessarily. You can flip the camera and be like, "Hey, this is Ellie. I'm at the craft fair. We're over at such and such street and such street today. I'd love for you to come. Here's a preview of my booth. This stuff right here is on sale. This stuff over here is new. And this stuff right here is like, you better get this because it's going to go fast." You know, that kind of thing. Marnie, you'd like to start teaching kids. Excellent. You could use YouTube for that, Facebook for that, other platforms. You can teach them. You can teach them through obviously live and in person. If you're teaching them only in person, you can still develop a Facebook page because you want to have their parents or whoever is responsible for them to be able to contact you on a more professional level. And so I would develop one. And don't worry about trying to get as many people there. Is more like, I'm using this as a tool so you can contact me. Don't try to be like I don't set out and do stuff to try and be popular. I try and do stuff that will be helpful. So yeah, Ellie, tell me if you have any questions for me. I know that when people start out, there's like a million questions. Sometimes people ask me, like, what they don't understand is there's certain progressional thing that you have to get to go and do this other thing. Like on YouTube, I'm looking at my little YouTube button right there. Anybody want to see my play button? It's right there. But anyway, on YouTube though, there's like certain steps that have to happen progressionally in order for you to have features unlocked. And what's so cool about the Facebook live video is that they have just opened up some things that are normally locked on YouTube. And hey, good morning, Vonnie. So glad you're here. And by the way, if y'all are new, type new, if where you're from. If I've never talked to you before, I'd love to know where you're from. Give me some hearts for my people who are always here. Love y'all. Anyway, so you accidentally, I accidentally did it as a brick and mortar. It's not, and unsure how to fix. I believe that you can fix that. You should be, let me go in. Let me get on my Facebook page. The hearts. So glad y'all are here. Okay, so let me go back to my page. I'm going to go to newsletter about, let's see, more. Okay, so we've got edit page info. So Ellie, are you on a desktop or laptop? And if you are, can you pull up a page that has me and then a page that had like side by side, and then have your business page pull up. I might be able to walk you through it right now. You're starting a craft business and following me from Ohio. All right, Barb, way to go. High five. Way to go in starting your business. That's awesome. Let me know what kind of crafts that you do. And if you're, are you trying to sell goods online, digital or something like, hard? Are you trying to teach? And if you have any questions, and then you can also, by the way, y'all, if you're watching the replay, or even if you just want my attention to answer the question next Friday for the next, so I'm going to, every time, for 1 week, I will, go back a week later before I do the next broadcast. I will look, and if it says replay and has a question, I will answer it in the next one. I went through from last week because I didn't tell anybody, but I started putting a written thing on there. But anyway, I went back from last week's to see if I had any lingering questions. I didn't see any, but if you'll write replay and write my name or write the question, I'll get to it. Okay, Ellie, you can get on your laptop at the same time. Give me a minute. Okay. Don't want to hijack the conversation. That's fine. Well, what I'll try and do is navigate right now and see what I can find. Okay, so I am on my business page. I really don't want I want y'all to see me. I don't want you to have to see the page until I'm ready to show you. So if you'll forgive me while I look on there right now. But if I'm on my craft biz page, okay, I'm going to click edit page info, websites and blogs. Okay, so I'm not sure if I can change, the information or not, but let's see, contact. You should be able to change. You should be able to change if it's brick and mortar or not. Okay, see all information. Okay, sorry, I'm having to look at looming with some other crafts, and your daughter's a crafter too. Okay, cool. This will be good. And I'll tell you, if you're selling in a craft fair, I had mentioned earlier, you could do a live video saying, hey, I'm going to be selling here at this craft fair today. Come see me. And then your live videos, Facebook, by the way, here's a hierarchy for Facebook algorithm right now. Live videos get top of the feed. They get noticed first by Facebook more, and then the more comments and stuff like that, the more they're noticed. So live video, then uploaded video, then a photo, and then a post, and then a post with an outside link, especially Facebook. They don't want you really to see it. So I find if you go look on my page, you'll notice it's very few, you have to actually, I think if you're wanting information from me, a lot of times people have to actually navigate to that business page. So if you're I'm not seeing very much from a business that that I actually want to see, it's not advertising to me, but it's helpful. Kind of mine may not be advertising to you, but it's helpful. Go to my page and then scroll through my feed. But what happens is I barely have anybody looking from week to week, and they're like, oh my gosh, why didn't I know about this video? Or they hit 1 or 2 likes, but I'm glad because it helps that one person. But the problem is Facebook's algorithm has pushed it down. They want you to use their video system. And so that's going to get higher views. And so I want to help you crafters and say, try a live video. And if I need to do a live video private Facebook group and we do a little training, then I'm happy to do that. We could do that. Okay. I think I also put it under my own page. Not sure. Okay. Ellie, maybe we need to speak offline. Maybe you and I need to develop something. That way we don't hijack the whole conversation, but maybe I can help you. And then we can have a live training for the thing that you wanted to do. I'm going to show you in here right now. I'm going to flip this. Oop, I hit the thing. Let me flip the screen. So, I went to, let me back up here. I went to my page, and then I clicked on this more button. See the more button? And then you can hit edit page info. You can also view it as a a visitor. So if you're oh, what does this look like to other people? I can click it. So right now, this is with me signed in. If I went signed out, it would look like what it's about to do. It would look like this to you guys, right? You can shop, this is what it is. This is the title. This is how many people like the page, and some of my friends that like it. I can invite people. this is about, this is how you guys see my page, live view. Hey, what is it doing? Is it only going to show me black? And then, and then, sorry, I'm cracking myself up. Oh, you're on your laptop now. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking we should do it offline. You're right, Ellie. So anyway, but I click more and I get less information. Let me go back to what it looks like for me. Okay, so now when I click more, I have edit page info. You would love to do live but can't talk. You don't have a voice. On a regular basis, or just you're not feeling well. Let's see, edit page info. And if you signed, that's still cool. Here, I'm gonna flip over to you. Marnie, hi. You said you don't have a voice. I'm sorry, you don't have a voice. That really sucks. I never know. Like Louisa, my sister-in-law, she was 99% profoundly deaf. And so anyway, she just had a cochlear put in, but she reads lips. She reads lips really well. And she can do some signing, but she's also, she speaks Spanish and English anyway. So maybe I could have her translate with me right now. Oh, you're in Canada. Kristen's in Texas. Yeah, this is Carol. When I came on as her admin assistant, she trained me. All of her website stuff by live chat training works well. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Yeah, I would like show her screenshots, or like I would like put the phone like up to my computer and be like, this is what we did. Or like we tried it different ways. Google Hangouts is a really good one to chat with people. And you can like share what's on your screen, and that one's really nice. But for Facebook wants you to use their features, and so it would be nice if Facebook like implemented some of that stuff, like the Google Hangout. So what I do is I try and use technology to my advantage to help someone else, and so I may not always use the right one. That's why I like to learn myself of what works for you or someone else. And then I can teach another person something. So I try not to like favor a certain social media site. I just try and figure out what's going to work best for that person to help them. So, anyway, I like the little heart. Was that for Carol? Okay. So let me go back. I just wanted to talk to you. Marnie, you haven't responded to me, so I hope you're not feeling self-conscious. I don't want to embarrass you. Oh, there it is. Have not for 4 years. For some reason, I lost mine. Doctors don't know why. I sound like a frog when I do talk. I'm sorry, Marnie. That's awful. I'm sorry. Well, that's got to be very frustrating. And actually good. You could be like, can't talk to you. I'm sorry. That would not be good. I'm trying to think what would happen. But anyway, okay. So if you did a live video and you're doing a craft fair or something, you could just do something. You don't need the sound. And then you could actually upload an SRT file and do like a little caption thing. And you could just show what's on at your booth. You know what I mean? And then the text says, so like try and figure out like what's going on and how you can work around a situation. So here's my quick on the spot solution for you. Say you do a craft show. You can, it is my kids' love. I can't yell. Be like, oh, I can't even do that. Oh my gosh, yeah. Which is probably a good thing too. So yeah, sending you hugs, Marnie. Okay, so my workaround for you would be like, let's say you have a craft booth. You could like take your phone and like show what you have, but the title on it is what I have at my craft fair, or whatever you want to say, like whatever is going to grab attention. I'm not very good at attention grabbing titles. It's more like, this is what you're going to see, and I type it. So just put, what you're going to see. And you might even put in parentheses every time, unable to talk right now. You know what I mean? Something like that. And then later, and then, or like if you did upload a SRT file, which you have to scrub back into the video to find that, you can upload a video that has timestamps and it will make an auto caption. So you could actually do that. And then, and it can have a caption where you're talking through it. But it'd probably be for like if you had a longer thing and you're trying to train somebody on how to do it, you know. But really, if you're just trying to go, oh, here's my booth, you know, and then it gets people's attention to go, oh, I got to come out to XYZ flea market today because Marnie's going to be there. So anyway, is that helpful to you? Would that help you? I don't know. Just my quick thought. All right. So moving on, Ellie, was it Ellie who wanted to know? Let me flip my screen and see if we can find what we need for you. All right. So, okay. So I'm on my page. I've got, why is my page liked? Unlike this page. I don't know why it liked me. Maybe what it is one of my admins and they accidentally liked my own page. Oh, well, anyway, edit info, edit page info. And so now what you're getting is the general information here. It says edit your details, general. And then the name is Good Knit Kisses, my username, and your username is your like, this is what the website's going to be like. So it's facebook.com/goodknitkisses and then YouTube is all caps. Okay. It's all one thing. Technically my business name has a space in between Good Knit and Kisses, but I combine it all because on YouTube, everybody knows me with it combined. So there's an awesome book called Words That Sell. This must be Carol talking. I've read all that stuff and I'm not very good about remembering how to do it. And then you pick the category. So mine is websites and blogs. And then, you can pick the different ones. So yours might be brands and products, or it might be probably local businesses if you're doing like a local craft business. And then of course you can put other, and then I put websites and blogs. So if you're a blogger, you can do that. And then you can have a secondary category. And then, and like, cause there's a website and blogs, so these are all websites. So I said education website. Now, I don't think there's a crafty one, but you can also do a personal blog. Okay. So say you're a crafter and you're like, no, I'm just going to do my personal blog or my personal website. And so you can just do that. I mean, you don't even have to necessarily have a website, but I would suggest at least a blog. And then, so you click that and then you say the changes and then you put your description on. So this is my description in here. And then, I tell a little bit about myself and then I put in my, website, my goodknitkisses.com. I mean, youtube.com/goodknitkisses, my regular goodknitkisses.com. And then this is my mission statement. And good morning, Katie. Glad to see you. If you don't have a mission statement, no matter what you do, I suggest you get one. I have a vision and then I have a mission statement. And once you know this, if whatever you do doesn't apply to this, get rid of it. So, I mean, really, that way you can stay on task. So mine is mission to encourage, inspire, and equip others in crafting. So if you think that I do that, give me some hearts. And so scroll down. And then I wrote, check out different loom knit stitches. This is a playlist of stitches I've made a video of. I'm constantly adding more videos and may have left some out of this playlist that need adding, blah, 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 blah. Here's some more stuff. And then I give you an extra link. So this is for people who loom knit because they're like my main audience of why I started. So I give that up here and hopefully someone's found that and that's helped, besides just my website. So down here, I've got my website. It says this page has a website and then I click what the website is. And then down here it says click has an email address. Here's my email address. So I give this one down here. I have multiple email addresses. So this is just the one that I've got for here. Then, I can hit see all information. I don't think it has my phone on there. Oh, good. It doesn't have my phone. Okay. Sorry. It has my, when it was founded. So I started this page in November 2010. So I did this 2 months before I started my YouTube channel. And because I was doing, I was selling my crafts. So this is how I started. And then, and I changed that education thing later. I think I did like a brick and mortar like you did. And then PO Box is on here and I can change that. I actually had to recently change it. So if you send me anything, it's here. See, this is not my personal address. I got a PO Box. You have to spend money on it, but why not for your own privacy, right? So this falls into the privacy category. And then release date, this is like you had a CD or something. I really don't know what that is. Don't even worry about it. short description. There's my short description, and I put in my mission. So I said, Good Knit Kisses, friends and fans, share your creativity. Mission to encourage, inspire, and equip others in crafting. And then I went ahead and added in my paperback book because I couldn't put in another website, so I put my paperback link here. And then this is something else. And then I have a long description, and then awards. Let's see if I can put it in my YouTube award. YouTube silver play button for 100,000 subscribers. Okay. Oh, for surpassing. Hang on. Okay, so then, and then I did that. This was in 2015. Okay. This is how I first found you when you were trying to loom. Oh, awesome. Bernadette says, should I have a link to all of my internet pages like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, etc. on every page? You can add those link ups. Hold on, let me hit save. Okay. And then, so now it's on there. If someone, you guys can tell me if you see this award pop up. You probably have to refresh. And then I've got my email, I got my website, and then official page. That's something else. You don't need to worry about that. And then there's like a page ID way down here. I'm not showing everything on here. So that's that. And then, okay, so that's page info. And then it says about Good Knit Kisses. And I'm just going to make sure that I'm not showing anything I shouldn't show. Okay. That was the part where I had before. And then contact, that's the same thing. Okay. So now I'm done on that. And then, what else do I have? I have share, if I want to share it, view insights. This is on YouTube, it's called analytics. And let's see, suggest a page, like as your page, suggest page, edit friends, create an event. We can make an event. I have mine added in favorites. So if you don't have yours, you can add to favorites. It'll say add to favorites here. So when you're on your little home page, the left side, when you log in, it will appear on the left. So if you don't see your own page on the left, you definitely need to add to favorites. Okay. And let's see, what else can I show you guys? Shop now. These are different things right here. It says test a button. You can promote it, view your insights on this shop feature I have. I can edit the button. And when I click edit, what it does is I choose the button. So like you're going to see the word shop now, but I could say book now. Like if I did a live event I wanted you guys to do, or if it was to call me or contact, use an app, play a game, all these different things, watch video. If I want you to watch this one particular video, request an appointment. So there's different available things depending on what you do. I have the shop now on there, because I've got my, my loom knitting guide and patterns, and I'm putting in my Ravelry part. And then set up link to an app. Like if I have an app that's for this, I can actually turn this on. I don't have an app for that. And then this is a preview button of what it looks like on the website. So it says shop now, and then what it looks like on an iPhone, shop now, and what it looks like on an Android, shop now. And anyway, so I can hit save changes. I didn't make any changes, but, anyway, and I'm gonna hit cancel. Okay, so what else can we show you? I'm trying to find the answer that you said. Newsletter, let me click on newsletter. So I have a newsletter, and if you want to join it, I was able to set this up with Constant Contact. If you have Constant Contact, it lets you do that. I actually don't use Constant Contact anymore, but periodically I left this up because it had a partnership with with Facebook and Constant Contact to have this little thing display. So when I get people add to this, I have the free version of Constant Contact that I leave. And so it sends everybody there. And then periodically when I get ready to do a newsletter, I grab the people from that list and I throw them on my other list that I use. And then there we go. Sorry, Bernadette, I'm going to try and get to your answer. I'm trying to remember how to get to it, because once I set it up, I don't really have to go into it. So let me check this out. Okay, so promote. Yeah, if you want to do some promotions, this is paid stuff, okay? Besides inviting your friends for free, this stuff is paid, right? So, see, likes, This shows you, likes and, whatever. I can invite people, tells you how many likes I have, if it goes up and down. This thing, don't get personally attached to numbers like that. Let's see, videos. Here's my videos. Oh, here's a playlist. I'm going to go back to here. If I figure out that thing, Bernadette, I will let you know. There is a way to add some of that stuff, but some of it I'm afraid to click on because I don't want it to have my phone number and all that stuff because I get inundated with it. Playlists, go here and you can hit playlist and I can add to a playlist. So I would click edit, add playlist. Did I do this earlier? I didn't do this earlier, did you? Did I? And then I add a title and then it lets me choose from my my videos, and then I can and then it pops up here. So I have like the title and I have the description, and then I can pick which videos I want to be in here and what order I want. Can I explain how PayPal works? Yours looks nothing like mine. I have more things on mine, so it may be that we're in the wrong. Okay, so like this is what your page looks like, and then you just have to click and toggle around until you find like edit page info and look at all those different features that are available to you. Let's see, manage tabs. Okay, so there's different tabs available. Like if I want Google Plus to appear higher than I could, I'm going to put it down at the bottom. I've got my newsletter way up top. I've got photos and videos and likes. Now that I've got more videos, maybe I'm going to put it, right here. Okay. And maybe I've got events are a little higher. I've got an event coming up. So, I can hit save, or I can add or remove tabs. And then I'd have to go, it goes into like a back, area here. When you go into that back area, sometimes I find that when I go, here, let me move this. Sometimes I find that when I go to some of those back areas, I always forget how to get into here, but it's in the settings tab. And anyway, but now you can like look at different other things like general post attribution. That's like who you're tagging from another page. Like if you're tagging Red Heart or something, page roles, people and other pages. Anyway, go in here and kind of play around. Anyway, okay, so let me flip around. Okay, so Bernadette, you want to know about PayPal. Here's the deal about PayPal. I don't know how to get in here and figure out how to show you how to start one because I already have one and I don't want to set up accounts. But I would check and see if anyone had made a video on YouTube about setting up a PayPal account. You can set up a business one, you can set up a personal one, and but when you first set up PayPal, you have to like verify. You want to go in and look at every little feature because they change how it lays out or whatever. But you want to look at all features available to you and kind of toggle around and click in every little area and see if there's some other thing that you're missing. Because the first several times I was in PayPal, I didn't realize it did some other stuff, and so like I had to devote some time to mess with it because I had no one teaching me. So I just had to go and find some settings, and then I had to verify my bank. So there's a point where you have to actually verify and get like some little small deposits made, and then you have to tell them how much that number was so that they can verify that your bank was set up right. And because when you want to do Etsy, you have to have that PayPal in there correctly in order to receive payments and let it know that the system's working. And then when you set up an Etsy, you can put in that PayPal and you'll already know it's working. So, okay, sorry. I had a weak signal and it paused. I may have to do a day where I do different things. So Bernadette, write in here and write replay so I see it later. Write replay real big in caps and then say like the first thing that you need help on. And you can do a couple of questions, but because I think I could cover a whole lot for you. So anyway, hey guys, thank you for joining me. It's been about 45 minutes. I better hop off now. Send me your questions. Bernadette, if you need more back and forth, just email me, Kristen at goodknitkisses.com. Make sure and spell Kristen, Kristen, at goodknitkisses.com. And I'll see what I can do. I'm going to have to be broadcasting remotely over the next week. And I will be sort of available. I'll be available during those broadcasts, and then I'll be spending time with family. And so I just want to let you guys know that. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll be back for Q&A Monday. I'm going to have Louisa Mangus on with me, who's my sister-in-law. Thank you, Ellie. I'm going to go enjoy my kiddo who had their birthday. And we have one more birthday next week on Friday. So I know I have 3 birthdays in August. Three. So anyway, thank you guys. Love y'all. Have a great week, great weekend. We'll see you later. Bye.